Hey, it's Tidal Wave MMA. Welcome to the Wave of Today. Today I will be going over all of UFC 2024 pay-per-views and ranking them, hopefully in chronological order. If not, so what? Too bad. This is my third time recording this because, yeah. But here we go. Starting off with, oh fuck, they are not right. Mixed up. So they're just all going to be placed in all right while I discuss them. So UFC 297, Strickland versus Duplessis. Notable fights in this bitch. So early prelims was filled with submissions. Only one Canadian won on the prelims because this was a Canadian event, if I remember correctly, which I'm assuming with how many there are, it has to be. Yep, there's a second winner for Canada. Charles Jourdain lost to Sean Woodson. Roman Tavares won by split decision. Brad Katona lost to Garrett Armfield. Thank God, I hate Brad Katona. Fucking, I hate the way his head's shaped. Um, Arnold Allen, Mazar Evloev, he Evloev'd his way to a decision. Which, good for him. He fought twice this year. Granted, there's like a fat gap in between them. Then we had Chris Curtis, decision against, not even going to attempt it. Neil Magny fucking made a comeback KO against Mike Mallet in the third round. Raquel Pennington won against a fucking decision, I wouldn't have thought. And Sean Strickland lost his belt against Duplessis, split decision, which, looking back on it, I am a Strickland fan, granted. I'm a big Strickland fan. I think Duplessis won, but I don't know if the second time, I'm not even going to get into that discussion now. But it was an alright card. From the beginning, it kind of made it seem like, oh shit, this is going to be a finishing spectacle because it was submission, 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 TKO. Then just went to decision, 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 decision. Oh no, then, Neil Magny saved it a bit. And then back to decision, decision. Which some of them were competitive fights because there was one, two, three, four. Four split decisions. So yeah, there were some good fights in there, but it's alright. Moving on, we got Volkanovski Topuria. Before I start, let me tell y'all something. I was watching this fight. Round one, Topuria was landing them low kicks, like just them calf kicks, and I was like, Volk ain't moving right. So I just went to bed. And I was like, I'm not going to watch what happens to him. I wake up the next morning, I see Ilya, and my boy Volk just unconscious. But, Ilya, I'm impressed by him. Again, great fighter and all that, but this card had, okay, Miranda Maverick won by decision. Val Woodburn lost against Oban Elliott. Uh, Danny Barlow got a TKO or KO in the third round. Shinhei Wanpiao won in the first round by KO. Uh, Not even going to try, but it's Nakamura. I know that last name. Um, why was this a fight? Junior Tafa lost to Marcos Rodri de Lima. Fuck it, man. I love Justin, but you suck. All these Australians suck. JDM's their only savior. Uh, don't give a fuck. Anthony Hernandez won against Roman Kopylov by submission. Merab Dvalishvili, you know, gave Zuckerberg a performance against Henry Cejudo for a unanimous decision. Wouldn't have thought. Jeff Neal lost to Ian Gary via fucking leg kicks, man. That's all he does. He's just Izzy, he fucking trains with Oliveira and thinks he's a jiu-jitsu guy because he has bad Portuguese. Fuck him. And then we got Robert Whitaker with a unanimous decision against Paulo Costa. Or Costa, whatever the fuck. Then Ilia Topuria with the KO over Volkanovski in the second round. Sad day, but also good. So, again, decisions out the fucking wazoo, but also had KOs, and the main event ended definitely, like with a definite end. So I would give it good. Moving on, we got O'Malley versus Vera 2. Alright. Skipping. Skipping you. Actually, I can't skip you. So, fucking Michael Pereira, submission against, kind of like Joanna Jacek type people. Polish. Long fucking names I won't ever try to read. Uh, Decision. Kyler Phillips Kyler Phillips won against Pedro Munoz by unanimous decision. Mateus Gramrot won against Rafael dos Anjos with a unanimous decision. Who gives a fuck about you? Curtis Blades kind of fraud checked Jailton Almeida, and I'm saying that very kindly, because Jailton Almeida is one of the top guys in heavyweight, because it's so fucking shallow. But, he got hammer fist to the side of the head in round 2, trying to latch something up, like the dumb fuck jiu-jitsu guy he is. You're too big for that. Peter Yan got a unanimous decision against Song Yadong. Gilbert Burns got knocked the fuck out by Jack Della Maddalena with a knee as he was shooting in. God, he looked like a hamster that got scared and just froze up and fell, dude. I remember that. And then there was this kind of, some people call it boring, but I mean, it's just kind of expected with Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. Like, I didn't think Kevin Holland was going to win, but I was hoping. And then Dustin Poirier knocked out Benoit Saint-Denis uh, in the second round, because Takedown Merchant. I don't know, dude. I was a fan of him, too. Not to say I'm not a fan of Dustin, but. And then we had O'Malley with, like, a very dominant, very, very dominant win against Marlon Vera. I mean, we got that knee moment out of it, so. Just for virality, I'd put it above Volkanovski and Toporia's card. Rightfully so, which I can't do this one, dude, because it's just like, fuck it. This is gonna move to the back of the queue. Alright, next we got UFC 301 Pantoja versus Ursag. Oh my god, that was a robbery, I think. Not 100% though, so don't quote me. So we had a Brazilian win with Costa. I'm not gonna fucking try to say the last name. I'm terrible at it. Ismail Bonfim, whatever the fuck. He got a unanimous decision against. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna scroll up. Okay, and then Mauricio Ruffy, or Rufy, whatever you want to call him. KO'd Jamie Malarkey. Oh, dude, a whole lot of malarkey. That's a funny word. Yeah, but he knocked him out. I don't remember how. We got performance of the night. Uh, Decision. Don't care. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pull this one up for y'all. Funny caveman. Funny caveman did it. Ooga booga hunt mammoths. Uh, which I think, was he on a fucking other card? I don't think so. No, he was. He got the shit beat out of him. I think we'll cover it later. Jack Shore won with a TKO doctor. Oh, no, he lost, dude. That's some bullshit. I remember that. He had his shin, like, split open, I guess, and there was, like, a blood coming out. Like, and they stopped the fight because of that. I think that was fucking stupid. But, is what it is. Maybe that's why he ended his career. I didn't pay attention on why. I'm just speculating for fun. Then we got Paul Craig versus Barajo, whatever the fuck. I'm trying, guys. Trust me. Got a TKO or KO against Paul Craig in the second round. Fun. And then Michael Pereira, like, face stomped this Ukrainian emo guy. and then got the guillotine in the first round, which was really fun to watch for the 50 seconds it lasted. Anthony Smith won with I think it was a guillotine because Vitor Petrino's retarded and just not intelligent. And that's coming from me, so. And then Jose Aldo got a unanimous decision against Jonathan Martinez. It's not my proudest pick, but I went with Martinez. Then this. Alexander Pantoja, Steve Erceg. I remember a moment. I don't remember what round it was, but Erceg landed like a close elbow, like straight to the forehead. They somehow ended up on the ground, and I remember Pantoja just checking the fucking blood coming out of his face. On damage, Erceg won. Granted, I'm excluding the ground game. Just forgetting it. Because all the fun shit happened on the feet. And I'd rather remember that than you desperately shooting for a takedown. Oh, I didn't put this on. It wasn't the best card, right? But it had some good moments. It did. God, you're ugly as fuck. I thought the Polish people were supposed to be good looking, but I'd give it meh. Honestly, do I want to give it meh though? Because it had finishes. 1, 2. I'm not counting that. 3, 4, 5. 5 finishes. Better than some. Let's just put it a bit above. Do we? Yeah, we have to. Moving on, we got Makhachev versus Poirier. Where the fuck is that? There we go. Andre Lima won against Mitch Rapos by a split decision. Skipping you. Mickey Gall lost. Fuck, man. Give it up. Against Basael Hafez. Philly Rao. Whatever the fuck. Phil Rao. Rue. Lost against Jake Matthews with a unanimous decision. Grant Dawson won against Joe Solecki. Unanimous decision. Jalen Almeida submitted the fat guy. And Alexander Romanov. Alexandri. I don't know, man. Then Cesar Almeida got split decision by Roman Kopylov. Randy Brown got a unanimous decision against, that's a long fucking name, Nico Price got it done by unanimous decision against Alex Moreno. Yeah, whatever, I'm trying. Kevin Holland got this nasty armbar. I think this was the nasty armbar where it broke. Or it looked like it broke, dislocated, hyperextended, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, that was the one where he got, like, just immediately punched to the ground and then went for the armbar. Sean Strickland got a very, split decision. That doesn't sit right with me, but I am a Strickland fan, so I'm biased. Just, what did Costa do? He was on the back foot the entire time, and I think, I'm not 1,000% sure, but I think they put cage pressure into points and scoring, and that since he was on the back foot the entire time, it just that's one scoring criteria though. And then Islam Makhachev, dude. I was used to this man kind of looking unbeatable in a ways. I was used to it. Seeing this, he's human. Very human. To be letting Dustin Poirier on one hip do all that. And let him get to the 5th round. Before you got the anaconda or Darts choke. But outside of that, this card was kind of stacked. I say kind of. But there is one stacked ass card that we're covering soon. You see why I say it's stacked, I think. I think you will. Next we have 303. which was Pereira Yuri Prohaska 2. Yeah, let me get into this. Ricky Simon lost to Vinicius Oliveira, unanimous decision. Ray Tyrsura, oh my god, I butchered that, against Carlos Hernandez, got the unanimous decision. Andre Arlovsky lost to Martin Buday. Peyton Talbot got the 19. Dude, that was nasty. I was at Waffle House for that. I was watching it, dude, and I was like, yo, dude, Peyton Talbot's about to fight. And they were like, oh, okay. Well, maybe he'll still be on when we get back. Dog, 10 seconds later, he just lands that straight and puts him down. I don't remember if there was follow-up shots, because I'm in a fucking Waffle House having to control myself. Then Charles Jourdain lost to Gene Silva with a KO, or TKO, whichever one it was. Cub Swanson lost to Andre Philly. Split decision. Joe Pyfer knocked out. Stop putting dashes in names, dude. Come on. And then Ian Gary won against Michael Page. Boring ass fight. Wants to be Brazilian now. Wants to befriend Oliveira for his cult fan base. Suck a dick, Ian. Get your nutrition, you fucking vegan. Not even gonna talk about that. Actually, Dr. Stoppage. Why? Why don't I remember this? I just don't remember this. Anthony Smith lost to Roman Dolidze. Unanimous decision. He wasn't ready, as he said. I didn't have enough time. Dan Ige lost against Diego Lopez at a catchweight bout. That was actually a pretty good fight. And it gave Dan Ige a lot of star power. Especially now. Then Alex Pereira got the left hook in the first round in the closing seconds, kind of wobbling Yuri. And then got the brutal ass head kick. So, this. Oh, I didn't rank fucking. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. This card, putting it up there. I'm just. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this, Prohaska and Yuri, they'll go good. Better than Volks for sure. Better than, yeah. Not to compare, but I think this had more finishes. No, they're actually tied. Just because this one had notable moments, I think I'm gonna. This gave us the O'Malley knee moment. Fuck, I have to count all this in. Okay, yeah. Moving on. Fuck it. I'm fine with this. Alright, the English card. My god. Irish lady gets the split decisions I'm not surprised with. Mick Parkin won by KO, TKO. Lucas Britsky. Sam Patterson got a submission over Kiefer Crosby. How do you say this, man? One in 10. What? I can't hear it. Alright, well, you know what? I'll just pull it up on fucking stream or the screen. This motherfucker, this name. Whatever this is, man. He won. Then Obon Elliott. Actually, this is kind of becoming a favorite of mine. I did not mean to click on that. Obon Elliott got a unanimous decision against Pierceton Parsons? Fuck. Muhammad Makayev won against Manel Cap. Boring ass fight. Muhammad Makayev style. Jake Hadley got a unanimous decision over fuck you and your Irish name. Lockeram. Molly McCann lost against Bruna Priscilla. Whatever the fuck. Nathaniel Wood won against Daniel Pinedea? Pinday? I don't fucking know, man. Arnold Allen won against Giga Kached. You know what I'm talking about. Kristen Leroy Duncan lost against Gregory Rodriguez. Good on Rodriguez, Mr. Cyborg. Patty Pimlet got this great ass submission on Bobby Green. Tom Aspinall knocked fucking Curtis Blade out real quick, made quick work of it, and then Bilal Muhammad ruined the entire card. I like Bilal as a person, terrible fighting style, and honestly, I'd be fine if all those people went missing. People that fight like him. People that fight like him. I have to clarify. Fuck. Alright, then we got Stuart Nicole against Jesus. Aguilard. Submission. Song Kinan won against Ricky Glenn. Tom Nolan won against Alex Reyes. Jack Jenkins beat the fuck out of Gilbert or Herbert Burns' legs, dude. It's like Gilbert took all the testosterone from the two of them, and Gilbert or Herbert was just left with the fucking estrogen of the two. Casey O'Neill won against Luna Santos, decision. Junior Taffa lost against Volta Walker by a submission. Li Jingliang got knocked the fuck out by Carlos Prates. Tai Tuivasa lost to Biggie Boy Rosenstruck. Really good fight between Mateus Gamrot and Dan Hooker. Kai Kara France knocked out Steve Erceg in the first round with an overhand, and then Dricus du Plessis finished Adesanya with a rear naked choke. A lot of finishes. Dethrones Makhachev. Easily. Notice how we haven't had meh? It's because I'm being very generous. Here we go. This is probably meh. Although it had good moments. So, you know, we had the Chewiwis moment with Raul Rosas Jr. getting a decision win. Joshua Van. Did this just not happen, I'm assuming? Women's strawweight, not even going to try, don't even care. Manuel Torres lost against... Man, oh, fuck. Alright, so then Lazy Boy got O.D. Osborne out of there. Well, not out of there. That was a good fight, kind of back and forth. Okay, now this one, Daniel Zellhuber against this Argentinian guy. Argentinian. I think he's just from the UK, but I don't know. Brian Ortega got knocked the fuck out in round 1 by Diego Lopez, and then Diego Lopez did him the courtesy of just waking him up. Whatever the fuck decision, I don't really care. And then Sean O'Malley against Merab. Do we want the crotch merchants? Do we? The takedown merchants in here? I don't know. This is the evolution of O'Malley so far. Just slowly, there was rise, a bit of an decline whenever the steroid thing happened, then incline again when he came back, did his thing, and now it's just back down. Pajeda versus Roundtree Jr. Okay, so Court McGee got a submission over Tim Means, round one. Didn't watch that, actually. I didn't watch a lot of the fucking undercard, to be honest. Ryan Spann got a submission over St. Pruex Ovens. St. OSP. Fuck it, man. Yeah, let's just call him what he's known by, OSP. And then the Ukrainian guy, Ihor Poetera, lost against Cesar Almeida with a decision. Austin Hubbard against Alexander Hernandez. Hernandez won split decision. Another split decision. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson got knocked the fuck out by Jaquan Buckley in the third round. Kayla Harrison won. Roman Dolidze won over Kevin Holling because of a rib injury. Jose Aldo, Mario Batista, fuck this guy. Send him to the GFL, dog. Raquel Pennington against Juliana Pena. Split decision win. She said something about, I don't know, I didn't trust the judges tonight, and arguably she lost the fight. And then Alex Bejeda got in the flow state round 4 and just demolished Khalil. Would I put it over this? Would I put it over this? I have to consider it better. I have to. Moving on, we got Topuria Holloway's card, 308. Yes, yeah, this is where the caveman comes back. Right here, this card's stacked, and you'll understand why with who I've been skipping and shit. Renat, fuck all that, against Chris Leal, was a robbery, very robbery. Bruno Silva lost against Ismail Fuck, man. Yeah, but he lost decision. Firat Basharat, decision over Victor Hugo. Chris Barnett, got... He, Kennedy Nizhechekwe was just not as fat as him, really. Abus Magomedov got a submission in the third round over Bruno Fajeda. Polish guy against, again, Ooga Booga. He's back. Lost very badly. Fight could have been stopped, but I'm going to say it. Not even a doctor could tell if his eyes were open. Jeff Neal got a, well, I mean, it was really an injury. Rafael Dos Anjos Jr., or, no, this ain't Jr. Rafael Dos Anjos. You know, ACL or whatever. Bad. Ibo Asalon got the fucking KO. I mean, dude, this man just comes here for knockouts. He made it clear on his debut. I fucking love him. And then Shura Magomedov got his double spinning back fist on Arman Petrosian. Lerone Murphy got a unanimous decision over Dan Ige. Magomed Ankalaev won over Alexander Rakic because Rakic's corner told him up he was up 2-0. Robert Whitaker got his fucking teeth pushed in by Khamzat Chimaev. Ilya Topuria knocked out Max Holloway, and I fucking called it before anyone else did, and I'll take my credit where it's due. And that's in the subscribe button. But this, where would we put this? Very stacked card. It has to be great, right? You gotta say. It was one of the better cards, despite some of the fucking iffy things about it, because there were a few. Moving on, we got Jones Miocic. Rafael Hafez lost to Abon Elliott, again, with a TKO this time. Let's go. Mickey Gall lost against, not even going to try to say your name, by a KO, TKO. Marcin Tybura won TKO Dr. Stoppage round 2. David Onman. Onman lost with a unanimous decision. Jim Miller got a submission over Damon Jackson. Jonathan Martinez lost to Marcus McGee. Mauricio Ruffy went kind of Super Saiyan against James Lantop. Meh. Bo Nickel got a... Dude, let me say this. I don't want an overhand merchant in the fucking light heavyweight division, dude. I don't care. Oh, but the fight with Chimaev would be excited. You wanna know why Chimaev got a fucking title shot? Cause he did stand and bang, dude. He did it with Gilbert Burns, and he just kind of proved that he was a dominant wrestler, but can also hold it up on the feet. Like, what has he done? He's shown us overhands, man. Fuck Bo Nickel. Charles Oliveira got a unanimous decision over Michael Chandler despite his 2 slams, which probably won him the fight, to be honest. Then John Jones got the spinning back kick on Stipe Miocic. Bad. Okay, so I did not have interest in this card whatsoever. I'm gonna just say that now. I don't really care for Jones or Miocic. I don't like Jones. The one fight I was really trying to tune into is Oliveira and Michael Chandler. But outside of that, good card, no viral moment though. Outside of the slams, which kind of does put it up over Oliveira too, just slightly. And then we got UFC 10. Yes, Kennedy Nzechukwu won against Lucas Bertsky with a KO. Clay Guida got armbarred by Chase Hooper. Michael Chiesa got a rear naked choke against Max Griffin, whatever. Cody Durden lost to Joshua Van, unanimous decision. Great fight by Van. Chris Weidman had his head bounce off the canvas for 3 minutes straight against Eric Anders. Randy Brown may or may not have gotten robbed by Brian Battle, but I like Brian, so I'm not saying anything. Mazar Evloev lost to Aljamain, or no, he won against Aljamain Sterling. Although Sterling had some good moments, which were the more flashier moments, Evloev did more with like the tiny punches and whatnot. Vicente Luque, man, he came back with a darch against Timbe Gorimbo in the first round after rocking him. Vintage shit from Luque. And then we got Dominic Reyes against Emo Smith. Hit me. My coach died. Hit me. I'm not gonna give him a break, dude. He sucks. I don't like. We're the light heavyweight. The light heavyweight division is losing value with him in the rankings. Then Nate Landwehr against Doo Ho Choi. Doo Ho Choi fucking got it done within the 3rd round. KO, TKO. Bryce Mitchell slammed the fuck out of Kron Gracie. Forearm to the neck, dude. Just he was kind of out of it, and then he just threw like 2 good elbows down, dude. It was beautiful to see. Kron Gracie knocked out, put out like Trevor Lawrence. Ciryl Gane got fucking just handed a victory over Alexander Volkov after Volkov did literally everything in the fight. And Gane's like, well, I broke my toe in the first exchange. I don't care. I don't care about your pathetic excuses. I don't know why they gave it to him, but that was ridiculous. Then we had a pretty... it's to be expected from me and Gary at this point. And Shavkat, with his Wonder Boy fight, I really did expect this when this was called. But, decision win for Shavkat. Nothing fishy about it. And Alexander Pantoja with a submission over Kaya Sakura in the 2nd round. Really good fight. But, let's be honest. Dry as shit. I don't care. I mean, it had great moments. Dry as fuck. But, it is just alright. That's where I'm putting it. And now, for the best card, which was kind of predictable. especially when it comes to having the flat out numbers. UFC 300. Starting off the card, we had Deiveson Figueiredo against Cody Garbrandt. Deiveson got the submission in the second round. Don't remember how. Bobby Green the ref kind of let Jim Miller get to the decision. It should have been a TKO. Jessica Andrade won by a split decision. Never surprised. Jailton Almeida tried to do a walk-off KO on Money. And Money said, He was in his guard. He was in a defensive position. He was okay. And then I think he got the full mount and just kind of rained down ground and pound from there. And then Diego Lopez against Sodiq Yusuff. Yusuff got like uppercut in the clinch, and just put out almost immediate. Holly Holmes versus Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison got the submission second round. Who gives a fuck? Calvin Kattar against Aljamain Sterling. Sterling won the unanimous decision. It's not the Kattar of old, so I wasn't expecting anything different. Yuri Prohaska made a comeback KO against Alexander Rakic. He was eating low kicks, and it was really affecting him, and then he got the KO. Or TKO, actually. He, rocked him, then twisted him to the ground. Bo Nickel against Cody Brundage. I don't want to see this guy on pay-per-views anymore. Have him host a fight night or something, dog. Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. Split decision for Tsarukyan. I think Tsarukyan did win quite clearly, but I can see how people thought Oliveira won. Justin Gaethje Holloway, we got that great knockout. The kind of stole the show a bit early, but it's okay. So they got their money. Jinhei Wampian Civil War. We had. So this bitch got choked out in the second. Yan, she got choked out in the second round. I mean, and the ref was like, "You want me to wake her?" What the fuck do you mean? She's done. In the fight. Can't just sleep. And then, whatever. She got the decision win, though. Zhang Weili, I don't fucking care. Alex Bejeda versus Jamal Hill got the KO in the round one with the whole stop. They don't love you like I love you. And then just fucking hit him. Knocked him out cold. Followed up with the hammer fist. And then we got the moment. So, it may have been expected, but UFC 300 was the best pay-per-view of the card. If you like this, like and subscribe. Outside of that, I ain't got nothing else left for you guys, so peace.